it's definitely not gonna be The Jobless Entrepreneur. That shit will be a fire title though. I would actually go watch that. The Jobless Entrepreneur. What is that about? But anyway, but I'm about to do it. Like I've been thinking to myself, like I'm back home in my hometown for a reason. Like maybe I'm supposed to gather up the resources and shoot the movie, shoot the actual movie. Fuck AI. Fuck me putting together some, you know, real random, not even random, but clip that and like for real, like the is this point a little further into my story and maybe fabricate an ending, some sort of ending. I don't know, it doesn't even matter. Like I was just thinking about it. Like I write films, I write scripts. Like no, I haven't shot anything besides, I mean I done dabbled a little bit, but I haven't shot a movie or I done been in some skits, but they weren't my ideas. Like they were like I was just in the skits with friends who we all came up with an idea and was like, let's do it. Next thing you know, we in the middle of Buckhead shooting a skit. This is how it goes. Led to the next skit, which led to my boy Danny writing a Halloween movie. It's fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's called Dead for You. It's a Halloween comedy. It's available on like YouTube and Scooby TV. I think if that's really a thing. But anyway, I think he put it on Temu, but it's kind of too short to put on Temu or Tumi or whatever they play the movies on. It doesn't even matter. I am going to film a movie. And I'm gonna step it up even more. You know how people be filming movies with their iPhone and shit? Man, I'm about to go through the grueling task of filming a movie with my Samsung Galaxy S25. Yeah, I'm on a bike, so that hand clap took a lot of energy. Applaud me, mother. Nah, look, listen. Thank you to all my fans that actually rock with me and pay attention. I am dropping. I'm not dropping because I haven't gotten started on it yet, but I'm going to shoot a movie. I feel like you don't go on the path that I went for no reason. Like it's some sort of testimony in the end. It ain't going to be a based on true story movie. Nah, it's just going to be a movie based on a movie. Like based on me living my life trying to get it together. So yeah, kind of sort of based on true story type deal-ish. Josie Fuller, I might call it Josie Fuller, the King of Soul. Who knows? I might call it Josie Fuller, the King of Soul. It's like, Josie Fuller becoming Josie Fuller or something. I might call this shit R.I.P. Josie. Who the fuck gives a fuck? Like, it's gonna be a good movie though. It's gonna be a good movie. I'm gonna make sure you guys, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a good movie. It's gonna be. The lighting right now, look, I'm a Scorpio, so of course I say and think dark things every now and then. I think all Scorpios think the same vibration. Either you're a positive one, so you like blopping out the negative thought. You like, boom, get out of here, because that shit is like pure evil. You be like, no. It's like easy for Scorpios, Geminis, and I feel like Cancers to put on this type of emotional mask where you really don't know exactly who they are or who they're giving to you at that moment until it's too late. Like I just really feel like that's a Gemini and Scorpio trait. Really just Gemini and Scorpio do this shit to you. It's like the faces are too real. It's like the Gemini got a face on and when he take it off, it's some other shit going on. And the Scorpio, well, this motherfucker head really ain't what you think it is. It's really in the tail. In the tail just thinking about stinging the fuck out your ass. That's all they want to do. It's like, yo, let me get a ride. Stung him. Yo, let me get $1. Stung him. Yo, let me get a stung him. Why do you keep stinging shit? You ever heard the story of the scorpion and the toad? Or the scorpion and the frog? I think it's the scorpion and the frog. And it starts off with a scorpion trying to get across the river and the frog's right there and the Scorpio's like, yo, let me hitch a ride on your back. And they don't, this, of course, you know how this goes. They both basically die. It's, but the scorpion kind of like rebirths on the other side as some sort of egg phoenix thing, because you got to dig up what a Scorpio actually is. Like we embody the phoenix on the zodiac, which kind of gives us like this unyielding, mystical, mysterious power over the life and death type of understanding. I don't know. It's technical. I get into my astrology charts and I'll be like, damn. So I'm an eagle. I'm a scorpion. I'm a snake. And I'm a phoenix. And I'm a wolf. Damn, I'm all the dumb shit that could fuck you up in life, including a lizard. That's all 7 of them. At the end of the day, I transform into an eagle. I use my sharp ass talents, grab you, take you as far up as I can, and then drop you. It's just how it goes. I just want to see if you can fly too. Can you spread your wings? Use your wings. I'm just nah. Somebody told me I was funny, and I was like, that's funny because technically I'm an artist, so I could be a comedian at any given time. But I really don't take comedy serious because I'm like, it's too serious. Comedy's like, you gotta risk stealing somebody else's joke for the sense of keeping the joke going. And I'm like, nah, because at the end of the day, I don't remember most of their jokes. So if I was to say a joke that somebody else said, it wouldn't even be my fault. It would be like psychological programming of watching it, and I know what I just said, so you say whatever you want, whatever. Anyway, judge lest ye have been judged, or judge not lest ye be judged, something like that. Everybody's quoting the Bible. Shout out to Molly Music. Most of you aren't religious, you just claim to be spiritual. It's cool. I can relate. I actually can relate. I believe in God because I know God exists. So it makes it easier for me to understand the rest of it. I'm a soul inhabiting a body. So the experience is supposed to be spiritual. So of course I'm spiritual. But to be in the rest of it, I really just don't dab in because it's all words and you really don't even understand etymology. So, and if you don't even know what the word etymology means, and we can't really have one of those real conversations because it's going to go brick wallish, I might sound dumber than a bag of bricks, but, the infinite vast wellspring of knowledge that seems to pour out of here when minds becomes like water and those become like fire, it's amazing. The feeling is like, you're being possessed by God in so many different ways. I guess that's what you could say. It's like you breathe, you feel immensely beautiful, warm, connected, one with the universe. Nothing else matters but just that one thing, that one moment. Past, present, and future reside in that 1 second. You see it all, you know it all, you understand nothing. That's what he showed Job. Job was to his knees and God opened up the Grand Gralian and said, can you control the stars, buddy? Can you control the stars? You show me you can do that, and hell, I'll let you be God. What the fuck wrong with you? Look, it's beyond manifestation, y'all. Like, I'm sitting out here waiting on DoorDashes, going live. So I guess in a sense I would be like waiting on me to get watch hours, I guess. But I'm at 40K streams, you hear me? 40K streams on my professional artist profile. So I guess I'm doing something right. And on top of that, I kind of like been like ad blasting my ads online. So not just tell everybody what I've been doing because it's really technical what I've been doing. I've been playing the game. I don't mean a video game because most of the time that's what I want to do. I want to just play a video game. But I can't because I got to play the game. I got to play the money game. The money game is different. And I'm not talking about those little apps that you sit at home playing hoping that you're going to get a Cash App or a fucking freaking PayPal or something. I'm talking about the real life. I'm forging a business money game. Like I'm building businesses, investing in crypto, taking what I can and investing it in stocks, trying to save my life, get the system right. Maybe look up, I've actually been looking up and researching Forex. It's, the whole currency exchange system. What's the best way to get money than fuck with money? Like, just fuck with exchanges, options, different things like that. I got options. So you want to put yourself out there with options, especially when you ain't got no job. So your only job is like DoorDash or like ride shares. And I know a lot of people are like talking about they giving up on ride shares and Lyft and Uber ain't paying them right. And DoorDash took people's tip money. And luckily I wasn't really DoorDashing when Dash was doing that. I was working at the airport thinking shit was cushy. I actually thought I had, I say there's no such thing as job security, but I actually thought I had job security. But look, listen, job security only protects you from being fired. It don't protect you from walking away and then not calling your job back with a logical explanation as to what was going on in your life that day, whether you had and really I was in Atlanta. I was going crazy. I had like a psychological breakdown and I was like, I can't do this right now. I am going to hurt somebody if this lady keeps talking to me. So I'm going to walk off now. And that's what I did. I just was like, let me get out of here. It's like, God, get out, boy. Get out. It's counted. It was like, boy, you been here how long? Almost 3 years. Get out real quick. Go home. Go away, Josie. Because you start cursing at me on the job and stuff. I'm 38. I'm 39. I don't got time for you to be cussing at me at work in no hostile way. It just ain't going to go no. It's not going to go nowhere. Like, yeah, I'm humble. Yeah, I'm respectful. A lot of people tell me I'm respectable of a lot of things that I shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? But my grandma did a good job raising me. So please and yes ma'am and yes sir and no sir, no ma'am. That shit is just in me. Opening doors for people. That's just in me. I never was a gatekeeper to begin with. You know, I get the secret to making $1 million. You damn well I'm gonna be more than willing to give it to you for a nice little comfortable price. I ain't gonna knock your head off, but you must invest. You feel me? It's just how it goes. You know? I'm gonna get off it right here. I had a vision. I'm gonna go to this other side. Watch this, y'all. So I'm on live, right? I can go the back way. I just don't feel like it. I really could just ride around in circles till I get a DoorDash. Really. I thought about doing that. I thought about just going in circles until I get a dash. It's funny because I ain't got a whole dash in 2 days. But my account seems to be fine. So, you know, you guys are along with the journey. Now look, that's not what my movie gonna be about though. I'm just putting y'all on game. That's not what my movie gonna be about though, y'all. The movie gonna be fire. All I gotta do is survive long enough to make the movie. It's a bunch of shit people been booking me for next year, and I've been like, well, damn, now I just gotta survive to get there. Like, I got booked for like 2-3 shows on some next year shit, and I'm like, damn, all I gotta do is survive, and I got a show next year. I got like 3 shows lined up. That's crazy. Hey, get this. They 3 shows. We're not gonna talk about anything else. There's always money on the line with me though. You know, money make the world go round. At least that's what they used to tell me all the time. So my mind is kind of programmed to tick money. Everything's currency. You gotta hold value. You might not know who I am, man. My name Joseph. Bro, I make music. I done been here more than once. So my soul is my soul is worth more than your fucking universe. The freak is wrong with you, bruh? You think this shit a game? You say, bruh, this ain't even the only one. But we not gonna get into that. We're not gonna get into that. Let's just say, we're gonna say it like this. My soul is worth more than gold, period. It's worth more than any weight amount of gold you can bring or sit on any table before anybody. Any god, any devil. It's on some priceless shit. It can't even be bargained for. That's how much it's worth. It just draws equity off my existence. That's what it is. It just, me existing builds more weight to my soul. And that's in the universes I harbor in. I sit off in these universes. This is me. I'm here till I'm dead, bitch. And then I'm here. I'm gonna shine like a sun. Y'all, I was listening to some Michael and like watching Michael Jackson do his live, right? I was watching Mike do his thing and shit, and I was just going down a rabbit hole, and I'm seeing all the fans, you feel me? All the Michael Jackson fans, you know, commenting, and it's like recent comments, like yesterday, love you, miss you, Michael, forever, type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, yo, this nigga is gonna live forever. Like, no disrespect to the Jackson family at all. No disrespect, Mr. Jackson. But, bro, you might as well say, bro, still here. Like, in a minute, they gonna have the AI Michael Jackson's going crazy. The only reason they ain't did it, because they already got Michael Jackson content. You feel me? So they've been having to make, they brought back a Tupac reel. So real. Like, it really looked like Tupac. And for a minute, I was like, oh shit, he might really be back. Like, hold on, wait a minute. Like, what if this is Machiavelli for real and this what the fuck he doing? He been chilling in Vegas. You know, all my fans, y'all can comment and say what you want. Like, look, I'm I'm with the shit. So if Tupac did fake his death and you know what I'm saying, he back his Machiavelli, we could just call him Machiavelli from this point on. You know, Machiavelli that stands for some shit. I don't even think of it as him coming back. I look at it as, yo, he ain't never go nowhere. This Machiavelli nigga, this nigga got basically killed himself off and showed that you can kill the old you to bring back a new you. Like what the, I'm talking about in the physical time. If you could just do it without getting caught. Like, cause I was trying to figure it out too, y'all. I was like, yo, I should fake my death and move to Vegas. What the fuck wrong with you? I think it's some sort of law that protects me if I say that and then I do it. So it's like, Josie, what you gonna do? Then how you gonna do it? You gonna come back as like what? The architect? Hell, I come back as Anki, nigga. The fuck wrong with you? You call me Anki, nigga. I'm Key, nigga. The fuck wrong with you? Trish McGish on your pussy head. This ain't even the same permanent, man. When you get into it, the whole thing is like, you know, for the longest with comedics and how we was talking, it was more like a reincarnated thing, you know? But it's not. Like it's like more what I was saying. Like it is, but it ain't. Like, yeah, reincarnation real, blah, 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 blah. Down the line, you come back something, whatever, you know? But on the sense to be like Anki and Thoth and Hermes. Now I want you to know, all of these people existed at the same time, but in different eras. You feel me? And it's not what you think. It's more like a passing of knowledge. You dig? Like, we not gonna see it as that, like, until we, like, understand the bigger picture. It's not that, you know, Anki died and came back is Thoth or something. Thoth is actually, like, the title, Melchizedek. It means high priest or, like, Levites. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're Thoths. You feel me? Like, you know, basically, people who store the records of humanity are Thoths or high priests or priestesses or however you want to look at it. But either way, when it comes down to it, it's like, it was the rebirth, the passing of the knowledge. It's the same as to be like most people would try to say Buddha is Jesus and Jesus is Buddha. You feel me? Because they both existed at the same time, just in two different eras. And one would beg to differ that and say that they existed in the same era at a different time. You feel me? It's all perspective. Like, we get it as humans, you know, we kind of like want to humble ourselves before the greater aspect of all things, because we know that technically we are insignificant only until we're drawn together in like ants or we something even remotely powerful. You know, most of the time it takes one man to motivate other men to do something great in life. So, you know, you got to think about that. So all I'm saying, I'm getting into it with you. I'm not trying to go preachy Josie Fuller, you know. I'm just saying, like, you got to really pay attention to the whole deed of the thing. Like, agnostics, Judaism, Christianity, business, politics, it's all the same thing. It's all the same thing. Laws, decrees, kingship, presidency. Like, however you want to map it. Like, you just be like, yo, somebody's God is angry at the next person's God, whose God is angry at this person's God. And then I just shake my head and be like, so when can we get some money and, you know, I can get on to the next level and we can, like, turn this up again. You know, I'm like 39. I'm trying to get a Bentayga before I die. You know, I'm just saying, we worried about that when we should be worried about this, the bigger picture. You know, I'm just like, yo, if you think about it and you read certain texts, you go back to, like, you know, in the middle of like some of the stories you've heard about Solomon and how he got on some sort of magical device that flew him through the sky. And then you go read about, I mean, even in the book of Ezekiel, when it's talking about the great ship that the mighty ones came on, you know, and they dropped to their knees and Ezekiel stood up and said, nah, chill, y'all stand up, this ain't God. And then, you know, he's seen some others. Like, it's telling you right in your face that the story was stolen and put together, but we want to sit here and war and bicker about it when it's merely just knowledge to understand. It's like records, documents to take care of. Like, he like, yo, you could learn the biggest lessons from some of these books if you actually thought to apply them in an everyday life scenario, like where it was needed. You feel me? Like, even business. Like, look, I sit and chill with some millionaires in Marietta. Yo, this mug had a book called The Millionaire Joshua, and then like he had another book called The Billionaire Abraham or something like that, and it was basically telling you about the wealth of the people in the Bible, like how much they would have been worth like back then, like what that would have translated to them having such X amount of gold or access to gold, them being able to, miraculously change sand into gold and stuff, doing alchemy and different magics like that, and the silvers and stuff that they had, the statues, all of that. Like back then, like Abraham leaving Egypt with sacks of gold and grain and more goats than he could think of, and sheep and shit and chickens, and like the wealth acquired throughout that, even with Jacob, how rich he was, like these were some wealthy individuals. You can't be like, yo, a lot of these, until you get up to Jesus and you realize Jesus was the richest of them all. Like, you just think he pulled silver out of a fish's mouth. So it don't matter how the silver got there. This is a miraculous blessing. Don't really, he could have put it there as a magician. None of that shit matters. The fact is, he turned water into wine. So you got to be like, even if this was like, okay, we saying this metaphorically, or we saying that this man was really walking around turning water into wine whenever he just was like, Lord, please bless this cup, that it be wine for my stomach. Boom. And that shit just turned into some wine. Like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? Like, richest one of them all. But he was homeless. Get your life together. He was out in the wilderness. You got to pay attention to everybody's story. Like, technically, they were all out in the wilderness. We be neglecting that, too. We don't be thinking like, yo, these people didn't have all of this shit. They didn't have triple-decker houses and stuff. Like, they had towns and cities and skyscrapers and shit in larger areas, but for the most part, they wasn't kicking it like modern-day earthlings. I'm telling you, they wasn't doing it like us. They had advanced technology and stuff like that in certain groups or gathering of existing beings, but other than that, no, it didn't kick like that. I'm kind of upset because I didn't get a single DoorDash today, y'all. So I'm trying to just force the happiness, which I don't really have to force the happiness. It's just there. My happiness is just there. It's like, yo, you could just enjoy a beautiful sunset, turn it all around. It's not all bad. It's never as bad as we think it is until you die. And even then, it's not as bad as you think it is, It's only what you perceive, and it's only theory. Everything is logically only theory until you get there. So we're as rich as we want to be, as rich as we feel, as young as you want to be, as young as you feel. It's life. It be life in motherfuckers, You can't stop it. I told myself maybe I could, but then I looked around at the ones that I had actually lost over the past few years, and I realized time kept going, and life kept going. Shit, if anything, it started hitting harder. So you're like, yo, this is even harder without those people beside me backing me up, And it kind of hurts, it really hurts. Like every now and then, a lot more than often, I'll start crying because of this. But at the same time, like I normally just man up. I just be like, this is what it is. One day, 1 hour, I will have to go to. Like this mighty tree standing next to me gonna have his time. Probably gonna have my time. We don't know when it is. I thought it was gonna be like old age, but look, long as I ain't broke the rest of the time, I don't really care when it is. I'm gonna be real with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got God, so I'm holding on to that. That's enough to smile every day about. Like, and even when things get hard, you're here. If you can hold on to the fact that you're here, you're gonna be all right either way. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? You're gonna be good because God got you. And that's really all you need in life. The rest of it is like cookies and ice cream, and a soda. It's just there for you to enjoy it. There's no real nutritional value behind it, It's just there for you to enjoy it. Food for thought, though. The whole thing, the whole conversation is just food for thought. I'm filming a movie, motherfuckers. I'm getting that out of my system. I'm gonna shoot one movie because I feel like I can do it. And if I can't find a complete team, I'll just play all the characters. This shit's about to be fun as fuck. I'm not putting on no wig, so y'all gonna have to bear with me if it's like a female character that's supposed to be in there. I'm gonna have to figure all of that out. But it's basically gonna just be me, I guess, in this movie. Just Joshua. Special breeds. Like, I really been like, I'm pissed right now. Y'all don't even know. But I ain't even that mad. It's more like upset. Just a little upset. A little upset, that's all. disappointed is the better word. Not even upset, because upset is like too close to being angry or something. And I'm really just disappointed. Just I'm not disappointed in me because I got out here. I was like, yo, I be out here. Like I'm gonna go downtown to Greenville tomorrow and see how that goes. You know what I mean? But I really do be out here trying to get it. You know what I'm saying? I got my QR code on the front of the bike. People can see that if they want to ask for it. I try to keep a good vibe. But you know, lately it'd be like, yo, you ever just feel like you trying to sway through the vibe so you gotta protect your energy? You're like, I gotta protect this shit. Like, there's too much negative energy out there. So you gotta protect what positive energy you got. But technically, you ain't even supposed to be protecting it. You're supposed to be sharing it. So I try to go share this positive energy of mine. You know, because people be on in a level, you never know who need the positive energy. You know? It's like a friend of mine was like, how you doing? If only they had somebody to show them some love, they might not be in the situation they in. And I was like, damn, I should just show them some love. Like, cause that's positive energy. We out here showing all this negative shit. I'm surprised God ain't smited every last one of us for all the freaking blasphemous living we be doing. But that's what's so great about it. You got every day to change that shit. Just like I got every day to change. Well, as long as I'm here, not every day, just as long as I'm here. As long as I'm here, I can change something, maybe, with myself. Only that, you know. Everybody else got to figure out how to change themselves. I can help motivate you with some good music. Playlist called The Adventures of Vega or whatever. It's on my page. Go check it out. It's a dope playlist. It's fire. It's some original music of both mine and some of my friends. So you're going to actually like it. When I get on this bike, I kind of revert back to the younger me. And the younger me kind of like, you know, talks like this. It's kind of irritating, but it's cool. Oh, man. Hold on, wait, you guys. I got to let y'all see these trees. Y'all got to see what I be seeing sometimes. Oh, look at this shit. So where I'm from, it's a garden like this. If you can find me there after this shit, you guys can have some fruit with me. It's gonna be, it's some amazing fruit, you guys. It's like all knowledge of the galaxy within this fruit. It's like red pill, blue pill, green pill, all pills in one within this fruit. But if you got there and get trapped on Earth, you won't see me ever until I come back to Earth. It kind of like works in that favor. That's what I like. This too shall pass. A newer game will be played is of resetting the board, much like you see here. It's like, you know, the game don't change, the players do. Well, the players don't change, the game does. You know, on some Tron type shit. You know what I mean? You gotta just enjoy your moments. Enjoy your life. This is amazing, you guys. Like, I have no money and I'm still happy. I'm trying to figure that out. I be trying to figure that shit out, y'all. I be like, yo, bro, why am I so happy I ain't got no money? And I smile about it, but it ain't funny. It's not that it's funny, because it's not funny. I mean, it kind of is funny. I go hard. Y'all don't know. I go hard. I be out here trying to hustle, sell t-shirts. I really try not to bother people, because I know, you know, some people just don't want to be bothered, so I don't bother them. Bro is getting some amazing shots. I already know. You know what I mean? That whole area over there, you see it like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, South Carolina is a tourist trap, bro. You charge motherfuckers for doing this. Like, you can be like, yo, pop down and like, just charge people to come to Greenville. Like, you gotta, I mean, they do that anyway. I'm pretty sure that's what a hotel is for. They charge you to take a vacation here. You go see Paris Mountain. You're really just coming to see some leaves fall. Some cows. Nanny. And really, I'm like, yo, don't fall, baby. Don't fall, okay? You bust your ass. And that's you, buddy. Cancel. Boom, cancel. All right, I'm good. So, still door dashing, by the way, at the moment, but just not dashing away, like, cause I'm like disappointed in the day, like, but On another note, I'm gonna put a link under here. If you ain't never had Sophie Banking, you gonna see the link. Rock with your boy. Show some love and support. If I've moved you in any way, if I've if you rock with me in any way, man, just support. Support with what you can by buying a hoodie, t-shirt, or some shoes, or a beanie at my website. The link gonna be in the description. I rock with all y'all. I try not to get hit by a car. The sun is kind of like blinding the fuck out of me. Like I almost got hit by 4 cars. But it's only my own fault for going into the light. It's like my friend made a song called "Don't Go Into the Light, Don't Go in the Light." But I be riding. Now I know what he talking about. He like, "Don't go in the sunlight in your eyes, boy." It's real when that shit starts sitting, or when it's rising and it's beaming on your forehead. Just beaming. Just banging. You ain't never just woke up in the morning and you have to put the sunglasses on because the sun just beaming at you. Just boom. I know you're supposed to spend like 10, 15, 20 minutes in the sun every morning to program your body to do some amazing things, but it's a breathing process too, But besides that whole measure of what they doing, the breathing process and shit, I just get out your way because I really don't like folks behind me. You ever been like that? You just be like, I don't like folks behind me. Whether you in a car or you on feet. It just makes me feel some type of way. But not really. Not really. It does, but it don't. It do, but it don't. It be like, bro, I was watching right? Look, y'all, I'm gonna go in this yard right here so I can disrupt what you doing. I was watching and the alien talk, right? 'Cause I thought the alien was real. I'm gonna be real. For 3 seconds, I was fooled by my own want to see aliens. I was like, bro, I want to see some aliens anyway. And then Space God, the alien or whatever, Space God, the whatever the fuck he call himself. Don't even matter. I'm trying to figure out who this guy is. I'm like, yo, who is this guy? I feel like he one of my homies. And I'm trying to figure out which one. Like, yo, which one of my homies is dressing up like a fucking alien winning right now? Because I could have had that idea and went golden. Right now, I'm like, yo, I should just go dress up like Anki. Like a freaking Sumerian king. A freaking god. Nah, let me stop. Anyway, dress up like Jesus and win every time. Let me stop. See, this is what happens when the filter comes off and I go down those rabbit holes and I'm like, yo, bro, you're crazy, yo. But technically it's dismissive. It's, because, I'm only as crazy as the rest of the world. Kind of like is. Like, the world's crazy, so I'm crazy by default. Like, just think about it. If we live in a crazy world, and technically that means everybody's crazy by default. Think about that shit. Just think about that. I want you to let that sit on your brain. Now, if we live in a calm, cool, collective world, that means everybody's calm, cool, collected by default. Anything out of the norm, well, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not a crazy world. But since we actually live in a world that's gone crazy, then yeah, everybody's crazy by default. Like you just don't know. You might get in the car with your Lyft driver and they start barking at you on some DMX shit. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Like for real. Like I dated a girl that started barking at me. Like I literally started laughing and I think I offended her, but we both, we still talked for like a little bit, but she literally barked. Like, then I dated a girl I actually told that I said bark like a dog and she said whoop. No, she said run, run, and I said bark like a big dog and she said whoop, whoop. And I was like, this girl really did bark. I should have married that girl. I'm not gonna lie. She really did bark. I barked like a dog. Woof, woof, woof. Bark like a big dog. Woof, woof, woof. Hop on one leg. I feel like Prince Hakeem sometimes, but I know I'm not. It's like, damn. All right, so it gets dangerous when I tried to dash one day. And I was like, nah, let me not do that. Just let me not do that. So I didn't. And I was like, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? Because at night, it's like, well, my eyes go pitch black at night. I'm not Batman. I'm just not. Like, this, you only see him when the sun's up. If the sun ain't up, I'm not saving nobody, bro. Y'all crazy. Who do you think I am? I have to get not sleep. I mean, if I had like any superpower, it would be the power of miracles. It would be the real superpower because that power is like just like it doesn't it leaves imagination, so you don't, and that's pretty much what it is, like the power of miracles, like unbound, like not even just regular shit, like I'm talking about god level miracles, like like at will, like that would be my superpower, to just make miracles at will, like people coming back from the dead, just dumb shit, like it's raining money in Philadelphia, like just miracles. I just make shit happen. Just yeah, what is going on? It was supposed to snow and the sun is shining and it's like Tahiti in freaking Alaska right now. I would be on miracle level like that and keep the world stable. Everybody be wondering like, how is the world not ending with all of this craziness going on? That would be the biggest miracle, to keep it all running. But this is why I ain't got no superpowers. Each look, every time I think of a superpower, that should just be crazy. Like somebody once asked me, like in public, like I went somewhere, it's like downtown, and I had like this one friend was like, Josie, if you had a superpower, what would it be? And I looked at him and I was like, I would cast everything into an oblivion. And he's what the fuck? And I was like, I was just being honest. The Scorpio in me wouldn't allow me to lie to this friend of mine. So he was like, but for what? I said, I don't know, bro. I just, if I had the power, I just make shit disappear. Just, it's gone. It's not there no more. It don't even exist anymore. It's not destroyed. It's not there. It's Hakkad type shit. He's like, but that's low key evil. I'm like, but I wouldn't use it for evil shit unless you like, you know, one friend said, you talking about ruling the world with fear. I'm not talking about ruling shit. I'm just saying I would stop a war by just making all the war shit disappear. And all the people that want to do the shit, they can go too. Oblivion type shit. Like, it's gone. On some Thanos type shit. I snap my fingers, they gone. Shit. It's low key evil. But it eliminates all the evil in the world. What are you talking about? Like, that's like literally not even by, and it would be like intentional based, like it would be like calibrated, like only off of the absolute fact that this is the type of stuff that these people want. Oblivion, you gone. I don't need you here. I'm trying to create shit and innovate things, and watch the trees grow and hear the birds sing and stuff. Listen to these birds, they sound beautiful. All right, they got quiet as soon as I started talking. As soon as I stopped talking, that's so crazy. But anyway, I think they flew away. Yeah, flew away. Like all my hopes and dreams. It's cool. I'm still cool enough to stay happy about it though. You know. I'm gonna get off live and smoke my cigarette and calm my mind down and possibly like figure out other ways to make money, my different avenues of money. Basically get on the phone with Money Plays and see how money plays. Yeah. I love you guys. Look, listen. Research everything. Even the fake news, man. If you see some AI stuff, research it. Don't just believe all of it because AI is a beast. All right, AI is a real live beast. Like you don't even know if you don't, bro. My homie said, look, this is my homie, not me. My homie said this shit. He said, bro, they slept us all in 2012 and put our brains in a computer. Now, just that's you need to research it yourself, but all I'm saying is hey, I'm just saying, sometimes it gets weird enough to believe that maybe they did that shit. But since it's no real glitches where I'm at, I can't really say that. I mean, every now and then I see some fractures in the matrix that just don't look right or just don't feel right. And I seen a leaf stop in midair one day and I was like, I just kept going. Like I thought, I'm gonna be real, and yes, I was sober, so I really was like, but I need some weed. This ain't that, bro. Something is not right. Did that motherfucker just stop in midair? And then I thought about what all could have stopped the leaf in midair that I wasn't able to see, like a web sitting there, some sort of like a spider web or a net or something. Anything could have stopped that leaf in midair. So I probably was just tripping, and that's all it was. It was a logical explanation for a leaf just stopping. You know, every now and then they slow all the way down, and then right before they hit the ground, it's like that bitch a whistle down, and I'd be like, "Is the wind even blowing, nigga?" And then I'd be like, "Okay, this shit is weird." So I just go back in the house. I just carry on with my life. Weird shit happens, but I'd be like, "Nah, that doesn't prove anything." You guys take care, man. I love y'all, man. Josie Fuller. Till next time. Look, I'm doing the movie for real, so you guys stay tapped in. Follow me on when you following me the right place. I'm doing a movie. I'm gonna shoot a movie. I don't know when it's gonna be done, but that's why you gotta follow the process so I can keep y'all tapped in on it. It's gonna be fire. You're gonna love it. I promise. It's gonna be action, love, and terror. All of the same, all the shit that just plugs at your soul. Trust me. But I might turn it into a sitcom. I don't know. We gonna see. I don't know if I want to be long heads here long enough to do a sitcom. We gonna see. But I love you guys. Stay up. Chase your dreams or chase your goals. Like set some goals and just do them. Not even deter from them. Just do them. Just do it. You feel me?